I salute everyone in the community. This is your pastor, Isaac Indego Nelson, broadcasting live from Ghana. And it's always a blessing talking to you because you are so amazing. I want to draw your attention to a phenomenon of the widow's mite in the Bible. There was a day that Jesus sitting at the treasury watching people giving their offering. Some came with large sums of money into the treasury, giving us an alms and offering. And a lot of display went on until at least the least among them, a widow came, presenting her mite, very smaller unit of denomination in those days, into the offertory or treasury. And I wonder how shameful it was dropping those pence or those mite or those, let's say, shillings into the treasury and going to sit down at the watch of the whole people or the congregation. And when Jesus took the turn to speak, he said, surely I said to you that the widow gave more than all of them. A lot of people were surprised to know that she gave these mites and she gave more than those that gave thousands, millions, and billions of dollars in those days. What that parable or that story has to say is that no matter who you are, you have a quota to play in making TBC successful. Don't say, I don't have, I can't, I won't. No matter who you are, no matter how poor you think you are, you have a contribution to make. Just imagine, this widow, poorest among all in Israel, was able to contribute towards the building process of God's kingdom. Do you think she was too rich enough? Do you think she was just a fool? No. She was wise, but she saw the necessity to support a godly agenda. And that's why, out of all her necessity, that which was left, the last penny, she decided to drop it to support a building process. There are few that has the widow's mentality. Majority has the Misa mentality, the Judas mentality. And yes, it's just about consumption, about using, about taking advantage. They don't think of how they can contribute. I wonder what the woman or the widow thought of before coming to the treasury to give that offering. Perhaps she said, no, I can't just watch people supporting godly agenda without me supporting. I wonder what she thought of. If she had thought of only her livelihood, only her stomach, she has thought of she benefiting, she wouldn't have taken that bold step. I don't think you are poor as that widow. I don't think you lack too much as that widow. And therefore, if you are in TBC, you have a contribution to make. If that widow was able to support a godly agenda, then you have a role to play. You have no excuse. We are inviting you to join the billionaires. If you have the ability, join the winning team. Join the executive class. Support 8 games of gold every month. But if you have no ability, join those that are intended to be the future millionaires by supporting 4 grains of gold every month. But at least, if none, at least support the 2 grains of gold. And that alone is enough to support, build TBC, make it very strong. Yes, in future, you will not find yourself in the category of those that poured plenty into the treasury, but you will find yourself being elevated and being praised because you supported 2 grains of gold. Try to be somebody. Bring out the somebodyness in you. Don't say, I can't. Don't say, I can't. That vocabulary must vanish from your mouth. Say, I can. Yes, I can. And as you rise up and begin to battle the impossibility mindset, you see yourself in the possibility mindset. You see yourself soaring high and far in the Kringle community. Yes, you can. You are somebody. If that widow was able to support, then you can support something to this TBC community. Remember, we are building our community. We are breaking loose from the public community, a community that have enslaved us from infancy We are breaking loose and we are building another vibrant community. A community that will stand the test of time. A community that is intended to liberate humanity from artificial scarcity and from slavery. A community that is intended to share the lifestyle of abundance and make all things in abundance. A community that has the freedom of humanity at heart. A community that is intended to create a family, a lifestyle of equity in which every human being is counted somebody. A community that is built on the principles of love and respect. Yes, it's hard, but we shall get there. And it takes you and I to support it and make it done. And that's why I am calling on all of you to rise up and support the building team, support the prayer team, and support the TBC agenda, and support, no matter how weak you are, you can do something. God bless you, and I'm inviting you to join the coalition of TBC Prayer Force. Let's rise up to pray. Join the prayer chain. Any convenient time, subscribe and be part of the global force that makes things happen. God bless you. This is Pastor Isaac Indego Nelson, broadcasting from Ghana.